Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Imperial Coffee Break. I'm your host, Mr. Gruntington, with your other boy, Chad the Dad.
What's up, everybody?
Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and welcome to the first episode of the podcast. And, oh, shoot, yeah. And today we got a couple, just simple topics and things we like to talk about ourselves, all the personal things, and Marvel, Battlefront 2, COD multiplayer just got revealed, so, yeah.
Bunch of drama.
Oh yeah, a bunch of drama, a bunch of Twitch stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, you want me to kick it off, Chad, or you want to kick
Yeah,
it off?
why don't you start off?
Oh, there's a dog outside. Okay, so we're just gonna talk about us a little bit. I got a couple questions here for us. I
All
think
right.
I think I got a couple questions here. Wait. All right, so yeah, I got a couple questions here, just off the top of my head. I don't even have them written down anymore. I
Just
guess.
throw them at me like a brick.
All right, favorite Star Wars movie?
Mine?
Yeah.
Either Rogue One or Revenge of the Sith. Everyone always picks Empire Strikes Back, and while I think it's a phenomenal movie, I, it's not quite there in my gut. Like I love Empire just as much as everyone else, but when everyone says, "What's your favorite film?" my gut instinct is not to go to Empire, and I don't know if that's just because I'm trying to be different or if my actual gut instinct is to pick something else. But excuse me, everyone, I have a cough as well, so you're probably going to be hearing a lot of that tonight on our very first one. My go-to is always Rogue One. My reaction to Rogue One in the movie theaters was probably the most memorable I've ever had in a movie theater for anything. Force Awakens was really good when I saw it, but that ending scene with Vader, especially, that was the first time we'd seen anything like that with lightsaber action on the big screen. I mean, would you agree?
Oh no, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I mean, that's something you would see in like an animated show, like
Oh yeah.
Clone Wars or Rebels or something. Or even just like the comic series. You would just see a Sith Lord mowing down regular, ordinary soldiers in one of those things because it's always focused on the main characters in the other Skywalker saga movies. And I aside from that scene, Revenge of the Sith too.
Yeah.
My favorite scenes are in Revenge of the Sith. The
Oh.
ending scene with Anakin talking to burning alive crispy barbecue Anakin is my favorite in the whole franchise,
Ooh
hands
yeah.
down.
Ooh yeah. Crispy boy.
Did you see Rogue One in the theaters or
Oh yeah.
were
No, I saw it the day it came out.
okay. Okay.
Opening morning, not opening night.
After Force Awakens, my movie theaters around me, they didn't make you uh
Here, wait.
re- uh go there early in order to get a seat. They let you reserve seats now. So when Force Awakens came out, I was there 2 or 3 hours early with a couple of meatball subs and some people, and the theater was packed, like halfway packed, still 3 hours early to the release. And I just remember this giant. Well, okay. I remember this woman sitting about halfway up the stairs on her iPad watching Return of the Jedi, and I just remember seeing Jabba the Hutt on her screen and like getting ready for the Force Awakens. I mean, she had time to watch it and finish it before then, and the nostalgia was just so built up for me. Like
Oh man.
it was 10 years since the last time we've seen a Star Wars movie theatrically released. If you don't count the Clone Wars, that
Oh
is.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll bring up my experience then real quick with Force
Yeah, go
Awakens.
ahead. Just
It was
basically.
I got out of school early that day, so that was nice.
Oh,
It was
really?
about what? It was like 7 a.m. We driving down to our local theater.
Hmm.
There was a long line, of course, but this guy kept telling me for like 20 minutes about his Jar Jar Binks fan theory and about how great it would be if Jar Jar Binks was the villain the entire time. And he was
Was he
really,
serious?
yeah, no, he was 100% serious. It was
Okay.
fantastic.
Like whenever I see that, I don't ever think they're serious. I can't take that seriously. Like I've seen YouTube videos of people talking
Nah,
about
dude, he
that.
was full into it, dude. He thought that he was gonna be like Darth Plagueis, and then Darth Plagueis would turn into Jar Jar Binks, and it'd be like this whole reveal that he was controlling everything in this film, and like all the previous films, it was
What?
this whole thing, and then we find out that in the books he just becomes a clown.
Oh yeah, in the Aftermath book,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just a
yeah.
clown. Wait, was that book? Oh no, this book came out after Force Awakens, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's so good. And that's what I'm
Because every
saying.
time I see
That's what I
people
meant
on
by that.
YouTube
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about that, and I'm like, are they doing this as a joke, or are they trying to get views so that they can make the next Jar Jar video? Because to me, I don't, I like physically and mentally cannot understand how someone can like be on that topic and like talk with a serious head. But that's just me.
Nah, I think it's really funny. I like to listen to the guy. It was really cool. And then we got into the theater. I was sitting there with my cousin, and we were just chilling. Get my popcorn. And, you know, the title card starts scrolling. Dude, the entire crowd goes ballistic. It was crazy. I'd never been in a theater until Endgame, where
Did they cheer at like every Han
in,
Solo or
no,
entry
no, no.
scene?
It was pretty chill.
Oh,
But
okay. They
sadly
did that
that
for my theater.
yeah, sadly the theater it's been kind of going downhill. But during
Oh,
that time it was pretty chill, and like everyone would like clap when Solo appeared, but not like yelling. It was just like a calm little clap, like whoa, there he is, Han Solo.
because I know they cheered in my theater when Han Solo came in with Chewie for the first time on the Falcon when he says, "Chewie, we're home." That's my Harrison Ford impression.
Some
And
guys
then when they saw the garbage for the first time, they're like, "The garbage will do." And then it pans over to the Millennium Falcon, and then everyone was screaming in the theater, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm cheering too in my head."
um oh man, yeah, no, when I remember, I don't know why this guy next to me to like the very far right, the second BB-8 pulled out a little lighter and put his thumbs up. The guy yelled, "I didn't know he could do that! Oh my god!" uh,
Yeah, well, I mean, how many years have we seen R2
that's what I was.
pull out some
Yes,
cool shit?
yeah. I was like, oh man. No, I thought that was a really fun experience, and you know, Rogue One, because you brought up Rogue One, that experience was a lot of fun. We had multiple children cry at the theater.
Like
So
in happiness or
no,
like
no, in sadness.
oh, well, because they didn't
Dude,
expect
the
everyone to
haha funny,
die.
yeah, the haha funny robot man died, and everyone started crying. I love K2S, so he was my
Well,
favorite
as soon
character in this
as
film.
honestly, I I had expectations everyone was gonna die, but it got pretty far in the film, and I'm like, okay, you know what, this might turn out well. Not it's looking pretty good. And then as soon as he went down, I said, that's it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
that's one
gonna
by
be
one. Yeah.
I said it's just gonna be exponential after this, and it totally was. Like, not even like 20 minutes passed until the next person went down. Actually, two people went down after that.
What I never understood about that film is that the ships, the TIE fighter class, I don't know what the striker was
Oh
is
yeah, TIE Striker.
how is every TIE striker on that planet at once and then never seen again after? Like that's the way to describe it. Like there's no more TIE strikers after Rogue One. I'm like that makes no sense. They did not have every TIE striker on the same planet as the Death Star blowing it up.
Well, I know that in the Aftermath books they show up and they say that they were at the Battle of Jakku, which I think was a missed opportunity
Oh yeah,
that they didn't show them in Battlefront 2. Dice,
Oh,
hope you're listening to this,
I'll get into
but
Battlefront 2 in a little bit. I got some things to talk about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the thing with the TIE Striker is that it's supposed to be an in-atmosphere vehicle, and so, and it was an experimental vehicle also.
Hmm.
So that kind of makes sense why it was only at Scarif during around the time of A New Hope, and then Battle of Jakku happens 5 years later. So I guess that makes sense that they were just wherever, that's the last of the
My
entire
only
fight.
two other issues. Why is there no shore troopers on Kashyyyk? Right?
Oh well,
You're-
they could still show up
They could be
in
there,
Fallen
but
Order,
oh
but
yeah.
well, I'm not totally.
I just think it's funny. Out of all the planets, they choose the beach planet. Isn't Kashyyyk also technically just a forest beach planet?
Yeah.
There's something I had in
Yeah.
my brain. I just wanted to bring it up, and the Death Troopers, of course.
No, I totally agree.
Before Rebels, they basically said there was no more Death Troopers, and then Rebels they showed off more Death Troopers, which kind of counteracted.
Wait, where did they say that?
Or I guess that was before. I guess that was before. They stated like in a couple tweets after Rogue One that that was like all the Death Troopers, and that only Tarkin and Krennic. It was some guy, and then he was someone who was running a Twitter account for Star Wars specific stuff.
And then he was like, "Oh, well,
yeah,
I guess I was wrong."
Yeah, I guess I was wrong. And then now they're all the way into literally the First Order type of time frame after the sixth movie. They're still Death Troopers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with
Jesus.
those all the way up to the
'Cause they're gonna
Mandalorian.
be in the Mandalorian.
Oh man, that's gonna be such a good show. Anyways, okay, I've not answered this question yet, have I? Am I gonna do?
Battlefront one.
No.
Right.
I still haven't even said anything about my favorite movies. I haven't
Oh,
brought
okay.
them up.
Yeah.
We've been chatting about the
Well,
Force Awakens, which isn't a bad film. I really
I was
enjoyed it,
rambling.
and Rogue One, both really good films. I don't have an issue with either of them, but I don't know. You said that you can't say Episode 5, but my favorite movie is Episode 5.
Episode 5.
It was the first one
know.
It was
I
the
know you
first one
can't
It's the first
go.
one I watched when I was a lot younger, so it's always been.
Yeah, actually, that was mine as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I had no clue what Star Wars was, and
It was a holiday special that was playing, not the Christmas movie, I think.
oh god,
Not the holiday special. It was
Oh.
a Christmas event on ABC where they're showing the episode, like all the Star
gotcha.
Wars movies all the way up to Episode 6 that they had
So
like
was
available.
it the holiday special? It was a holiday special.
It was before Episode 2 was out, so they played it all the way up to the Phantom Menace.
Right.
Yeah, but the only one I watched because it was already like 8 o'clock was Episode 5. I remember this very clearly. And I saw Darth Vader, and he grabbed a gun out of some guy's out of what I thought was some guy's hand. Of course, Han Solo's in the scene at Cloud City, but in the moment, I was mind blown.
Right, of course.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
kind of
Han Solo.
yeah, that kind of simulate
Star
the
Wars,
situation.
Darth
Yeah.
Vader, blasters.
And so the
guns.
second film that I watched was Episode 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was
Really?
I was a really big fan of that.
Like, did you plan it that way, or did
No, it just
pop
kind of
on
happened.
again?
No. So, because this had come out before Episode 2. I watched that before, or Episode 2, or no,
Right, of
Episode 2,
course,
Episode
you know.
3. I meant Episode 3. Sorry, I watched
Right,
it
'cause
before
your
Episode 3. Yeah, my culture. Whoa.
Let's
my-
not. Okay.
my age.
Stuff boundaries.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways, yes. So I had got to see Episode 3, and I still hadn't seen Episode 1 or 2, and I just thought it looked cool.
hmm
So for my birthday, after seeing Episode 3, I had gotten every Star Wars film on DVD. So that was nice. It was a nice gift from my grandparents. So after that, I saw all of them, and I got really hooked on the series. But my favorite one will always be Episode 5. My second favorite one will always be Episode 3.
okay. I think Episode 3 was the first of the prequels that I saw as well, at least to my memory, because I always remembered seeing it in my cousin's friend's mom's minivan, and they were well off and stuff, and you know they had the whole shebang and setup, and so I just remember it playing on the DVD player. We're all watching it. I can't hear a damn thing because all the kids are screaming around me and like talking over the movie, and I'm like genuinely interested in this movie. I have no clue what it was.
Yeah.
And then I remembered it was related to the previous movie I had seen, Empire Strikes Back, which was the Battle of Hoth. I had no clue what was going on then either. But there's lightsabers. But is this what Star Wars is? Is that why people talk about it? Is that why they go zzz? Like
What really got me hooked into Star Wars was actually, so after seeing Episode 3 and I got the movies, I got another thing. It was Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the Xbox original, and that game.
oh, the 2005 one. Yeah.
Yeah. That game got me hooked on Star Wars. Oh my goodness.
I think it did for me too.
Before-
I had no,
I had
even before
no
I knew what it was.
I had no ideas on the characters. Mace Windu I just thought was really cool. He has a purple lightsaber, and it was totally different from everybody else, and it was only on the Naboo map, so I'd only play the Naboo map and let everyone else die on my team and only have me playing as the Windu's trying to survive. Like every time after I think it was like, oh my gosh, like first grade, like after class. I would just go home to
Jesus.
play. I was really young. Same with Okay, I keep going off
I think
topic
I
with
was
that
too poor to get
situation.
one.
Oh man. Okay, favorite movies, yeah, episode. Okay, I brought that up. Okay, so yeah, I can talk about my favorite games now. I can talk about those.
Yeah,
I got
you
a lot
can.
of I got a lot of favorite
I'll
games.
let you do that.
Or should I? Oh, actually, wait. Let's wait for that. Let's talk about our favorite Marvel movies because another thing that was really influential is Iron Man from 2008 because I love that movie. I remember
That's
seeing that in
one
theater.
either
Yeah.
probably one of my top three Marvel movies, hands down.
I
I
love Iron Man so much. Like
I
that
don't think
entire
you can argue with that, to be
the
honest.
first one is the best.
At
Like
least
one of the
not with
best.
me.
And then of course, I'm a really big fan of Spider-Man, so I really liked Far From Home.
I
And
did too.
and
It was
and
way better than I expected it
yeah.
to be, honestly. For a sequel, you go, at least generally what I do is, I go in and I'm like, okay, it's gonna be enjoyable, but it's probably not gonna blow me away as much as the first one.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I was pretty taken back. I was impressed with
I
Marvel.
really liked Mysterio. It was really original. Not like original as in it
So
was
did.
really back to form. Sorry, wrong term.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, because he started out hating Stark, and then
Well, he doesn't really hate us, Peter Parker. He never really hates him.
right,
He feels
exactly.
bad.
He's not his enemy,
Yeah,
but
no.
he turns on him because he gets in the way, and I think that the way that they did that arc was very smooth and natural,
Oh yeah.
and I hope we see more. I want to know if the
Well, since
effects for the
Thanos,
end of that movie will be in any other films, or if it's
well,
gonna
not
only
probably not for
go.
right now because we're gonna get the Black Widow prequel film with Taskmaster, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains from the
Oh,
comics.
right,
But
right.
now is in a Black Widow. I've never read the Black Widow comics, so I wouldn't know. I just know him as
I didn't either.
I just know him as the guy who fights Spider-Man a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Iron Man, Far From Home, and of course Endgame. I mean, that's just a given. If you don't like Endgame and
That's
Infinity
icing on the
War,
cake.
like the double, those
Might
two
be
are
overrated,
fantastic.
but I mean, for good reason.
Oh yeah, no, it's such a think about being an outsider and walking in on that film. It'd be so weird. Oh my goodness, I kept thinking about that when I was watching it. Like, what if you're just like bringing your kids to this movie? You've never watched any of the other films, and now you're just seeing like all of this on the screen at once. Like, I would what?
Honestly, I only get chills from rewatching two scenes that I can remember.
The
Maybe
battle
Silence of
scene.
the Lambs, but that's another discussion. The battle scene at the end of the movie, and when Ray pulls the lightsaber. I'm a personal.
Oh, you're talking
lover of
about.
that
Oh
scene.
my gosh. Oh, I thought you were talking about just in the Marvel films. Okay,
Well, no,
yeah,
no,
I have
no,
to
no, no.
agree. The
For
time
that
when
too.
Kylo slices Finn's back, and then you're like, oh wait, but isn't he supposed to be the Jedi? And then Rey grabs the lightsaber was a very cool scene and a really good subversion of expectations, as though
Yeah,
the Star Wars fans would like to say.
marketing was kind of weird.
I liked it.
I always thought that
I thought it was cool. I liked the
it was
idea.
good because
Yeah.
I mean I did think Finn was gonna be the Jedi, and then I found out he's a stormtrooper. Oh,
Well, it brought up
you
a lot
know.
of questions, like why would the Stormtrooper be Force sensitive and Kylo not know it?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, from Marvel, yeah, the battle scene. I just watch a pirated version on YouTube every once in a while, and Captain America turning around just gets me every time.
Captain. Oh, where?
When to Falcon.
Yeah. On your left, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a really good scene. I love that, especially when they're all coming out of the portals, and then it's like he yells "Avengers Assemble," and then that's a giant clash.
Right.
I really like the scene because it mimics Infinity War, where Thanos goes and sits down. He looks off into the distance. In Infinity War, he's smiling, and in Endgame,
Does
he's
his
frowning.
constipated smile.
Yeah, and in Endgame, he's frowning, and in one the screen goes to black, in
Oh, yeah.
triumph, and then in Endgame he dusts away with all his
very
forces.
ironic.
It's very ironic, and I love that connection. And it's still one of my personal favorites. And the thing at the end with Iron Man's hammer clashing iron.
Oh yeah, the end
Yeah,
credit
I
scene.
love that.
I was a little kind
It doesn't
of
mean anything. It
disappointing.
honestly doesn't mean anything, and I'm okay with that. It was a
It
nice
doesn't mean
little.
anything, and it was just kind of like a tribute.
Oh yeah.
Were you upset that we didn't see anything for Spider-Man then, or were
No,
you
no, no,
okay
no,
with
no,
it?
no. I was 100% okay with it.
Okay.
I
I mean, I
liked
was
them. I liked Endgame being like, okay, this is the end of this
because
story. Get this over with. Now we're with this kid who is not the new Spider-Man, but like the new
right.
the new Iron Man. Sorry, like the new Iron Man,
And
basically. Like this
thought
is.
it was weird that they didn't end Phase 3 with that, with Endgame. They ended it with Far From Home.
I do like what they're. Oh yeah, I didn't. And the reason is because Sony needed to shoehorn in a movie real quick, and they didn't get a Spider-Man movie in time,
Mm-hmm.
so they basically just threw it at the end, and then
Oh,
and then the director had to work with it. That's what I was thinking the
well,
situation might have been
I
because
mean,
it
both
honestly
were great
it
endings,
it
but
it does show that was Endgame was supposed to be the conclusion to Phase 3, and then Spider-Man was kind of just thrown in there, and luckily they got the best out of it.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a great idea to have Mysterio be the villain because of all what just happened and everything. So it was a good
Mm-hmm.
idea, and I thought it was really smart. And I can't ever get the battle scene of Mysterio with Spider-Man out of my head because those that
Oh,
whoever worked on
the
those graphics,
illusion
dude, yeah, the illusion
graphic.
fight. Oh, that's
I
so
don't care what
good.
anyone says. That probably one of the best cinematic fights, in my opinion.
Oh
But
yeah. Well, no, I
just
like the giant war scene, but nothing will ever. I like war scenes, so I like Rogue One for the giant war on Scarif at the end.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I'll always be a really big fan in films for giant wars.
That's why
Which,
I like the Mimban scene in Solo.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whereas, yeah, same.
I
Yes.
wish Miss. Mm.
All right,
While we're
so
transitioning to Battlefront 2, another
nah,
missed
whoa, I gotta
opportunity.
keep bringing up Battlefront 2, dude. You
Because
still
that's
gotta
where we were going
one more
before,
topic, one more
we started talking
topic,
about Spider-Man.
one
Very
more,
natural transition.
one more topic. Talk about Spider-Man. Let's talk about video games that we like because
Okay.
I'm a personal fan of Spider-Man 2 for the Xbox. Now, does it hold up now? No, my hands do not understand the controls half the time, but it's still a fun game.
I don't think I've ever had a chance to play it, but I did watch a bunch of videos on it before the Spider-Man Insomniac game came out. I tried to get hyped up for it.
Have you played Insomniac Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, my
I
roommate
did.
has a
Okay, I haven't.
PlayStation.
I haven't yet, and it looks really good.
Do you have a
And
PlayStation?
no, I'm buying a VR headset, so I'm gonna play that VR Spider-Man game when that comes out instead.
There- There's a VR Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's coming out
I,
soon, dude.
I need to get caught up. What? More coffee, please.
I mean, I
Isn't
need
there
to
an
get.
Iron Man one coming out too?
Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness.
Just get Hulk in there, I guess, while you're at
Nah,
it.
dude, I want that Iron Man game so bad. I love Iron Man. Oh man, so good.
Wait,
Anyways, okay. So games that we like that aren't Star Wars related. That's the rule. It's not Star Wars related at all.
not Star Wars related. Okay.
What would your number one if you had to choose something that what wasn't Star Wars related? What would be your favorite video game? Like series or like a series or something, like
Franchise. I'll say my favorite franchises. I will say either Halo or Assassin's Creed. And I mean, I'm an Assassin's Creed stan. I haven't played Unity or not Unity. What's it? Odyssey. I haven't had a chance to really play
yeah, I'm also a really big
that
fan of
one.
Super Mario Odyssey. So
Yeah, where you just kick Luigi off the
yeah,
rock.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, if you're thinking, I got a long list here. I got a massive list of video games I love playing.
well, let's let you go because I've
Okay.
rambled. I've
So of
rambled
course
quite a bit.
the series I love the most, of course, is Halo. I own every limited edition. I'm gonna
Right,
go.
because remember that my stomach attack during the live stream. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my
I was
goodness.
constipated.
I am a massive Halo fan. It was one of the first, other than Battlefront 2 and Lego Star Wars, which is also a great game. But I'm not talking about Star Wars. No Star Wars for this section, because
Right.
it's literally the entire
It's
podcast.
like Lord Voldemort. Don't fucking say it, people.
Yeah. So yeah, no, Halo is one of my favorite games. Halo 3, Halo 2 and 3 are two of my favorites in the series.
Hmm.
Just
Did you like the anniversary?
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did. I think we talked about that before.
Yeah. No, I love
Blur
all
graphics. They did amazing with that.
My third favorite game in the series is Halo Wars. I love RTS games a lot, so
The first one.
yeah, the first one. The second one's really
Right.
good too, but I like the first one a lot more. I have a lot fonder memories, and I've hung out with a lot more YouTubers because of that game. A lot more
Right.
famous people. Yeah, that's my
I
highlight
don't
of
think
that
I've
game.
had a chance to play the second one, to be
It's
honest.
it's it's good. I don't have an issue with it. But no, Halo is a really good series, and I have no issues with it. It's my second favorite series because I play game series. I do not just play single games. Is
Hmm.
is the Battlefield series all the way up to 4. I have
Last
not
one I
or
got
1
was
actually. I don't
Battlefield
like
1.
the only one I don't like is 5 right now, and that's just because of the state of it's in. The state it's in is a little
Right.
bit of a massive mess. But
I know that
1 is a lot of fun.
FinFet is always playing it,
Oh yeah, no that.
but
Uh,
I don't know. I feel comfortable spending my money on that
Not yet.
with
I don't.
right
I know
now.
it's not ready yet. I'm waiting until the Pacific Front comes out, and then I might buy it.
Okay. Uh, I also think that D-Day, not putting D-Day in, huge missed opportunity. I know you said before the other night that they wanted to not
Yeah, they
focus
didn't want to focus
on
on
the larger battles, but
yeah.
that that's okay. You know, we always people always say like, well, customer doesn't always get what he wants. You know, that's what makes a game so good and stuff. But like, come on, that's
So
such a
that's where
you
I was
would
gonna
love
bring up
that.
the other game series. Not even series. This is the only title that I really like out of the series, excluding because Call of Duty is such a weird series. I like
Hmm.
to separate them into different games. So my favorite game from the Call of Duty series is Call of Duty 2.
Really,
Yeah, the OG Call of Duty 2. I love that, and I love the D-Day mission on
I've
beaches
played
in Normandy.
that. I
Yeah,
think the first one I ever played though was Modern Warfare
Modern Warfare is a lot
4,
of
but
fun.
the obviously Call of Duty 4.
But I like throwing potatoes into windows. I'll never forget that mission, the very first mission in the game.
You can throw potatoes in the
Yeah,
windows.
it's a grenade practice mission, and you throw potatoes into
Oh,
windows. It's such a good game. I loved playing it as a kid, dude. And then it got me really into.
why didn't they keep that setting?
And then yeah, no, they had like these like little historical little videos in between, and like it got me really into history. It was a lot
I,
of fun.
I I can honestly say that Call of Duty has helped me get into history as well, especially
Yeah.
when it talk about military tactics
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff.
Well, that's what got
Like,
me into. Okay, so yeah, I like to play a lot of video games. You guys can all harp on me later, but um, I really like Arma. Arma series is a lot of fun. I like 3 the most. Arma
yeah,
3 is
that's
the
the
best,
one
the
I
best,
have.
the best game out of all of them. That's not even a
I haven't
question.
played it enough,
We
but
should
that's definitely my favorite.
gotta join me and play some ops, dude. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness.
Uh, get some nice
Oh man.
apocalyptic survival situations where
Oh
we
yeah.
just run
Dude, that
run
game
naked
is
with a
crazy. There's
pipe.
like an entire Star Wars mod and everything. I got a bunch of friends who play that, and like a Halo, like Operation Trebuchet, and oh,
See, yeah, I just need more people to play with. You know,
um,
life gets in the work gets in the way, and then
do
you
you have
just.
any do you have any recent games you like playing, Chad?
I've been playing Titanfall 2.
Yeah, same.
You shared that Amazon deal with me,
Oh
so
yeah,
I just finished the campaign actually earlier today, and that was really good.
it's really
So I
good.
think I might start playing the multiplayer.
I will join you
Um,
in on that. I will 100%
well,
join you.
I know I've heard nothing but great things about it compared to the first one because I liked the first one, but like I enjoyed it, but obviously it had it had its issues. Um, just maybe lack of content, you know, here and there, whatever.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's just because they had to start changing their focus, and I see why.
Yeah. Um, and then Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh yeah.
I just got that game, so I've been playing that. And then Monster Hunter World.
Okay,
I've been
I've
playing
never
a lot
played.
of
Is
that.
that a good game, Monster Hunter World?
Yes, yes, it
I've
is.
never played it. So
I played it with Luch a few times, and that's good. I know a lot of people who have it, and just having more than one person to play that with you makes it exponentially better. I mean, you can get through the game playing alone, but like the way that it's set up, the way that the gameplay is, it's so much better and less stressful, especially just having just one person like on the sideline with you. And when you do get killed like a million times in a row, like I usually do, it's I can't stress enough. how how satisfying it is. My tongue twister right there.
Yeah. Okay.
But I hope to see a second one, or at least a lot more DLC, because I know we're getting that Ice DLC soon. So I'm probably gonna be on on that bandwagon.
Yeah. Oh
I don't know
man.
about.
It's fun though, right? Like I just never personally touched it, so I don't know if it's like.
No, it's good. I mean, I would just watch gameplay if you're gonna check out getting it or whatever. Because I think the cheapest it ever gets is $30 when it's
Yeah.
on
Oh yeah.
sale.
That's because it's popular.
Unfortunately, because I
Yeah.
told Jay to get it on Steam sale, and I was like, well, that kind of sucks.
Well,
I
what
don't
if
know
we
if
do?
that's Capcom or
Nah, it's just because the
whatever.
game is popular. They do that a lot with.
Yeah.
If the game gets a
But
lot
I
of
mean,
sales, it'll stay capped at like 30, $25.
well, because I know Call of Duty never goes below $10. I think 10 or 20.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
that's not
what it
true.
is.
Infinity War was like $5 at GameStop.
Oh, I'm talking about Steam.
Oh yeah, no. Well, that's not true. There's like Call of Duty 1 and 2 and 3 that are all like
I'm talking
$2.99.
about the newer games.
Oh, I
Like,
know. I
anything
know.
new is like Call of Duty 4 and after.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, that's not exactly new, but you catch
I
my
get
drift.
what you're saying. Oh man, I heard Drift and I really want to start talking about Fortnite. Oh, that got me so mad last night.
The Titanfall.
The
I've been seeing
Titanfall
that
hashtag
around.
Titanfall, but it's all about Fortnite and it makes me so mad.
I just saw a giant robot and I said, of course they're copying them. Because they're running out of shit to include
Respawn.
these little $3
Sue.
million brats.
Respawn. Please sue.
Because didn't they just have like a lottery system? I saw someone tweeting like, well,
Well, I played it
when I
last
went to high
night, and
school-
I don't think I saw a lottery system or anything. I thought I'd try it out because the new update has really nice looking skins. So I was like, yeah, I'll play it a little bit. It was fine. It was just normal Fortnite, so whatever. But yeah, no, it was fun.
Because
It was fun. I
I
don't
know.
really.
Well, didn't they have? Is that exactly what it was? Like Stand By for Titanfall, or was it like you're
So it's a
little buddy
two-person.
walking around?
It's a two-person walker tank
Mhm.
Titan, basically. You know, it resembles a lot of not mech warrior, mech assault.
Yeah.
So it looks like a mech assault mech, and it walks around,
Okay.
fires missiles and little chain guns, and it's OP.
Well,
And it falls from the sky like
I will
Titanfall.
never touch Fortnite probably ever again, because I played it a couple.
Oh, I got
couple
you, dude.
times.
I'll play
and
it a little bit more.
It just wasn't for me. I played it with some coworkers, and it just wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, we'll see.
Oh yeah.
There's always a brighter future ahead.
Talking
Jay
about,
plays it a lot, but
Okay, now you want to
don't
talk
know.
about brighter
you
futures.
like it, don't you?
Oh, I have a little fun with it. Nothing I would ever play all the time. Not like the game I'm about to bring up. I talk about brighter futures and everything. Got to talk about Battlefront 2. The section you keep bringing up every 5 seconds.
Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Update. Discord just crashed on both of us. That's epic. All right, now let's continue on the topic.
All right.
Okay, so Battlefront
Where
2.
we at?
We're talking about Battlefront 2. We'll talk about all the
Oh.
video game stuff in one chunk, and then we'll get to the end, talk about whatever stupid drama. And
Right, exactly.
yeah. Okay. So Battlefront 2. What do you want to bring up, Chad? You got a lot of stuff about Battlefront 2. I got a lot of stuff about Battlefront 2.
Well, should I start out with the new skins that they've added, and then move on to Fallujah, the 212th, and then the 41st?
Oh, you talking about those skins? Like, what are you talking about? New skins? But yeah, no, of course. Bring up the recon battalions and the scouting battalion.
I'm just mad I haven't been able to play as them on their maps that they deserve to be played on.
Oh, for
I'm
what?
just- I haven't played as the recon trooper on Geonosis.
Oh, on-
and I have not played
The 41st
scout trooper
Yeah.
on Kashyyyk. And I don't know if Dennis is just trying to keep me away from that or what. It's just
We'll get you a
tell me what's
match.
going on.
We'll get you a match, bud. Don't worry.
fucking Jay and his dad.
So, why does he look just like Dennis Brandfeld?
I'm telling you, he sent a specimen out, and he just
Dennis
hoped
is
for the
trying
best.
to make sure he lives a little bit longer.
He just wanted It's an experiment. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He didn't tell his wife, of course.
No, of course not.
I think is he married? I can guess so. He's a handsome fellow.
Yikes. Yeah. Oh, Dennis? Oh, yeah. What a bright
Yes,
lad.
of
I love him.
course.
I want, man, I want to be, I want to find out that I was the accidental experiment of Ben Walk. That'd be a fantastic news.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what you got?
What I got?
Yeah, what you got?
What you mean on what I got?
What you got? Fantastic news.
No, dude. Fantastic news. I ain't got no fantastic news.
Oh,
Not yet.
Well.
Not since the Titanfall hashtag.
okay. Well,
Not since I saw
days
Titanfall
ruined.
trending, and then it was about
Days
Fortnite.
ruined.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, the COD multiplayer looks really good, but I'll get into that. We gotta talk about
Okay.
Battlefront. You gotta talk about
I'm
Battlefront,
excited
dude.
for Fallujah.
I'm excited
personally.
for the update
No,
this
I
month.
feel like everyone
August.
stopped talking about that, but
Oh yeah. Well, I get why, because we have an update this month. Chad, what do you think is gonna be in this month's update? Bug fixes.
XP, bug fixes, and XP.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know
That's basically it.
Change Anakin again.
Yeah.
In my,
Well,
in my opinion,
They were
no,
off. They were off for a month. So like, that
oh,
entire
they're
month.
still off.
They were off last month. I mean, you know, they had the little
Oh, gotcha.
break thing, right? Okay. So like everyone freaked out.
Right.
They were gone for literally only a
It
month.
happens every year.
And it happens every Well, last year was a bigger mess than this year because I had more bugs to the game last year.
It's not like they're having a stroke.
Yeah.
You know, it's just out of nowhere.
I just love all these people who are like, okay, I guess it's r/Battlefront complaining, so it's not that big of a deal, but
Right.
but it's a lot of people who are like, what are the developers doing? I thought they're on a break, but there's still bugs that need to get fixed. And then you literally just specified the issue. They're on a break. So what do you think they're gonna do? Work on the game while they're on break? Are you stupid? What?
Well, I mean, these guys bust their ass for like seriously hours
I
on
know.
end, like way
To only
more
appease like
than-
half the community, and then the other half freaks out. It's so fantastic. This game's community is such a mess sometimes, and I absolutely love it.
and then they're not even allowed to talk about it because I'm sure it's against their contract.
Oh yeah. Well,
to,
this month's update they're not allowed to talk about yet. You gotta sign them
Oh,
papers,
right.
boy. LucasArts is on their on their tail every 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you if they were to add
what-
any major content this update? What do you think they'd add? Something that would be like, wow, cool. I'm just gonna say Commandos. That's it.
I would want Commandos.
I think
More
because the
than anything.
Droideka is out, they keep saying the best counter to a Droideka is a Commando, and I think their secondary ability would be Droid Poppers. That will be used to.
Did they say the tank is supposed to be the counter? For
No, they didn't. They never stated that.
Okay.
The tank is just a new vehicle that is added to the game as a reinforcement.
Because I thought people were saying that
All
the
the all
tank
all
was supposed to be the counter, and I was like,
all-
it's a freaking
all vehicles are basically specified as reinforcements now, just to ease
Oh.
everything. That I know of. I'll add Ben on Twitter and wait for him to not reply. But as of right now, I think they've just specified that all vehicles are now under the class of reinforcement.
right.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I think the Commando would be the one that would come out this month to counter the Droideka from last month. And the name of the
I mean-
update would be like, I don't know, the Battlefront Commandos or something. It's like generic.
Do you think people would still play the ARC Trooper? I do.
I do. Just because they have I feel like
They are
Um,
more well known than
the-
the Commandos, I think,
well-
because of the show.
yeah. Well, I think that the Commando's arsenal will be his gun, the transversal gun, and all his abilities will be each different type of specialist weapon. You know, so he'll have an
Right.
assault class, a heavy class, a sniper class, and then instead of a officer class, you'll have an anti-armor class.
Okay, yeah.
That's
yeah.
and so you click a button, and then he'll
PC grenade attachment, like Scorched, that'd be pretty badass.
and then his 4 option, like Anakin, instead of having like a really stupid build up, it'll just be, oh wow, with this like, do you know the Titan Monarch, and how you can switch
Yeah.
abilities? Yeah, it'll basically act like that. That's what I think the Commando will be. It'll basically
Okay.
be like a really expensive, but when you get it, you get an all around arsenal of every character, but like a little
Right.
weaker or a little like different.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay, yeah.
like the assault will
I
have
think
like
it could work.
like the assault class will have a droid popper. The sniper will have like a thermal zoom that can be toggled off and on.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
like
think
the
they
anti armor will
would
have like a
to make
ro-
him
the anti-armor would have like a rocket launcher that takes a really long time to build up, but it'll instantly like it's half a health tank.
I do think they would have to make him expensive. in
Oh
order
yeah,
to
I was
balance
thinking
it
about
out.
25, 3,000, just like right
Yeah.
below a hero, but not enough to affect the gameplay.
Right,
Gameplay.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they would have like some sort of, buy one get one free going on, so it's cheaper.
Yeah. You turned into a robot right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
It's all good. It's all good. Discord's a little broken sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
no, but
I'd
I'd
probably do like
to
some
count-
special where they make them cheaper. and
Yeah.
just
Oh
everyone's
yeah.
commandos
Well,
going around
there's like
they
the
did
games.
Dark Troopers
There's like
and
the Gamescom.
commandos.
There's the Gamescom event going on where every trooper class gets a XP boost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know
So
what you
that
mean.
makes sense. Sadly, all my
Hopefully,
characters are all like maxed out, all purple card now. But
Mm-hmm.
and of course the commando will probably just be a replacement or an add-on to the what is that class called? Not the jet trooper, the Wookiee. So you either play the Wookiee or
Oh,
the
yeah.
commando. Yeah.
They need to get rid of the Wookiee.
They won't.
Camino, Geonosis. I'm sorry. Like, that's what they can replace the Wookiee with is the Commando.
I'd really want them to replace the super battle droids with the aqua droids from on Camino. If they were to do anything major and change some things around, because those aqua droids look awesome.
Oh, they could do that. I didn't
Yeah.
even think about
And
that.
that and
Crossed my mind, and that's a great idea. Actually.
yeah, so like the rocket troopers could be the aqua droids because they have jetpacks.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah. That's that was my idea. I've always thought that was a cool idea.
All right. Where's my pen? Click it down.
Click it down.
Write down.
Another thing was like,
Write that-
write that down. Like
Write that down,
in
write that
battle,
down.
so you know if a side's winning, like the tactical commando droid dies and then it gets replaced by like an 9. And that was
Yeah.
always a good idea. I always thought that would be funny. Like mid battle, like the commander gets like too busy to talk, so a different commander will like or like a sergeant will like start talking to you for your orders. Like
Oh,
it's just
okay,
like
yeah,
different battle comms would be cool.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Something I was just thinking about in the car. So like, let's say the rebels are winning, so the officer is getting like more stressed out. So he's like, "Don't worry, Lord Vader will arrive soon," or like he, just like some more
Yeah.
like expressive comms because it's super generic. It's just go to objective and do this
Yeah.
thing.
Exactly.
So I like the
You know,
idea of like if
the morale up.
if the clones are winning and they're on the capital ship and they're about to win but they go back, the tactical commando droid dies and then gets replaced by like an 9 who talks the rest of the game, or like or like General Grievous who's then yelling orders at you,
Oh yeah.
something like that. That'd be cool. I think that'd be cool.
I think they should have done something like that at release.
And then, or like if the clone troopers are winning, then the robustest sound of the clones are getting a little bit more like hype.
I know they wanted it to be different than Battlefield. They wanted Battlefield. like,
No, but I
mechanics
want
and stuff to be
Battlefield.
different
I
in
want
Battlefield.
I want
a skin. I just want a skin.
I just want a
over
reskin.
Battlefield.
I just want
I'm totally okay with it.
a reskin of Battlefield
pay-
4 with Star Wars.
I'd
With bigger
pay
maps.
$60 for that.
I want the
If
maps
it
of
was like a full-fledged game.
I want
oh,
the
yeah.
maps of Battlefront 2 with the gameplay of Battlefield 4 with the reskin of Battlefront.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you like the old Battlefront 1? Did you like the maps on that?
2015?
better than-
Oh.
No. The 2004
Oh, like the
Battlefront.
OG Battlefront,
or
like
2005
5?
or 2.
Oh, you're talking about the one that came out in 2004. The Battlefront 1,
Yeah.
OG. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course. I love Naboo Fields.
I like Naboo.
And I
Fields,
like,
Plain, whoever.
I like
the
Kai-
Geonosis map.
I like the Spires, and I like Kashyyyk Docks.
I think those maps are better than 2005.
2005s? Oh yeah. I think Camino in 2000. I like the gameplay of Battlefront 1 better than Battlefront 2. Like the of 2004 Battlefront 4, like 2004. I like the gameplay a
Yeah.
lot better than Battlefront 2005. Because you can
Best thing
lay,
about that
it's a
game
lot
is
more
you can go
tactical.
prone.
Yeah, you can go prone, you can lay down. I guess that's going prone, but you can lay down and crouch and what am I saying? You can fly ships in what is it called?
An atmosphere.
In atmosphere, thank you. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's a lot better. I had a lot more fun with it until mods came out. Until I could get mods for Battlefront 2, which added that. Which is like the only reason I
Right.
believe Battlefront 2 is still a great, like a fun experience. Is because some mods. I could not
They
play
have one
that.
for going prone,
No,
or
I think that's
damn it.
impossible in the game's code. But I think that's the only reason I like the OG Battlefront 2 now. It's like mods that fix everything because the game is honestly super broken.
Yeah.
If there's nothing, I can't compare the new Battlefront to the old Battlefront anymore. I tried to, but then it's just like these are two separate experiences.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, that's what I
I
believe
guess
at
I
least.
see
I guess
where
I,
you're
don't,
coming from.
I get mad. People get mad at me, but whenever I play the old OG Battlefront 2, it's just like I need mods. I can't play this anymore without mods. It's
Yeah.
way too
I
frustrating.
always played with cheat codes.
Like the AI in Battlefront 2 2015, 17, or whatever is bad, but like the AI in 2005's Battlefront 2, of course, it's a different age. But if
Yeah.
people want to make comparisons, I will make comparisons, and the AI in that game is abysmal.
Yeah. I think what is something that you wish they could bring back
Oh, from the OG
if they were to
Battlefront
make
2?
a Battlefront, either
I mean, they brought back
expansion
the
on Battlefront
TX.
2
They
or
brought.
into Battlefront 3 if
Oh, I don't.
they make it.
Um. Oh man, good question. I don't know. They brought back the TX, the tank. So I was like one of my.
That I did not expect
Yeah,
that.
I really was really happy with that, and they brought back the Droideka. I just need more Imperial classes. I think that's where Battlefront 2 is lacking. Is more Imperial, First Order
Skins or actual classes?
classes. I need like a shock trooper, like a electricity zappy guy.
Oh, like the engineers in the old games?
No. The dark troopers that flew around and zippy zapped.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, some of the maps, like the clones, they had, or at least in Battlefront 2, they had the clone engineer. Oh, no,
Oh,
he had a
yeah.
shotgun. Never mind.
Yeah, you had a shotgun. The
Never mind.
engineers, all engineers had
I'm
shotguns.
thinking Battlefront 1.
Again, this is why are people saying that the old Battlefront? Dude, there's like there's a gun per class, and that's all you get. I guess it's like more diverse in sense. And if they had to bring anything back,
But
yeah.
it's just organized. And
Yeah.
That's what people love. It's simplistic.
Oh yeah, Galactic Conquest, man. That's all I want now. Next to Commandos, Galactic Conquest would be fantastic, but in multiplayer.
Right.
Have multiple battles being played at once by multiple people with AI. So I'll have like
Mm-hmm.
4 people playing 2v2, 2 Republic, 2 CIS, fighting for control of each planet. And then once they capture those planets, they have to defend it.
Okay.
Basically what they do with Empire at War. You have to go on the planet, control it, and then you have to defend it, and you get credits with each planet captured.
All right. Now let me ask you another question.
Oh yes.
So, regarding Battlefront 2, are you someone who wants them to stop the Clone Wars train, or would you?
I was the
want-
person.
And would you want them to keep adding like sequel content, original trilogy content, or
Well,
focus on Clone Wars?
I was the person who added Dennis and asked if it was the season of the Clone Wars, and he basically responded with, "We'll go as long as we want, as long as it's fun." So I'm all up for whatever content the developers want to make it. If it's Clone Wars content, then, I'm all up for it. I don't really mind. I'd rather... Now, would I like some Shore Troopers and Scarif?
Mhm.
Oh, of course. It'd be fun. But we're getting Felucia. Did someone just, follow me on Twitch? Mid-podcast? What was
Yeah, it's
that?
probably me.
What?
It's probably my mom.
I'll check
I
that a little
told her I
later.
was doing that.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, no, I'd really like the idea of them doing what the developers want to do. I really don't mind. And if they're having fun with it, and they're making the planets they want to make, and as long as it's Star Wars related, and they're not going off and making stuff for Battlefield 5, they're cheating on me, then I'm 100% okay.
Well, I hate to break it to you. Their team is probably better.
The Battlefield 5 team?
Grand old ordeal over there.
Oh yeah, no, dude, the Battlefield, they need to fix Battlefield 5, so I understand why the team's bigger there. Battlefront 2 is in a really good position in EA standards, I'd say. In no controversies. You know, community's doing fine other than bugs that they like to complain about. You know, it's doing pretty good. Battlefield finally, on the other hand, every YouTuber, the ones that are even EA game changers, are really freaking out right now. So it's just weird to see this shift, this title shift. The game that was so hated is now being loved, and the game that was being so loved is now being hated.
Yeah. I know that when it comes to content, what they should be adding right now.
No, okay, wait. Before I say anything, I don't hate Battlefield. I am a really big fan of Battlefield, and I wanted to see it flourish like Battlefront 2 is at the moment. No, I'm just saying this so no one gets mad. I do want to see Battlefield flourish like Battlefront has right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I want to see some really dedicated developers who make Normandy, please. And I still don't get.
I literally want to see my grandfather on that beach. If they don't add my grandfather's face, I will be mad.
Bruh. Okay, so we're at 52 minutes. Let's get these let's get the rest of this through and try to hit it at 120. Yeah. All right, awesome. What else you got to talk about, Chad? Let's get these out of the way. Let's get these questions done.
Well, we already talked about Phase 4, or did you?
Oh, Phase 4. You want to get that done at the very end because that was a little bit of a topic and that we skimmed over. Do you want to talk about it right now?
No, just you can go.
Okay, so the Elementals looks okay. I don't know. Black Widow looks good. Taskmaster as a villain. I like it. What I do really like.
We'll get her trailer.
I don't care.
Any trailer.
Oh, I don't care. They'll appear and I'll go, oh, cool. They'll just come out soon.
Yeah.
Past this point, Marvel films have become like a thing I want to go see, but after Endgame, they're not as big of a deal. Even if they were like show off.
I have a feeling like.
Well, they're gonna show it.
Flop.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Taskmaster's gonna be good.
I don't want it to flop.
Well, okay. They're gonna show off Doctor Doom at one point, and not in Phase 4. I'd be very surprised if Doctor Doom was in Phase 4. If they do that, then this phase will be.
That's a whole nother game.
Yeah. Oh, Doctor Doom will be fantastic. And I have this entire thing. I have this entire like. I don't want to get into it right now. I will bring it up next time. But it's this entire like story with Doom and how he brings back like Ultron, and then they make Ultron the combination of them like in the comics where it's the Doom Ultron combo, and then they just like try to take over the universe. It's one of my favorite comic series. Right. Oh, it's so good. They're two of my favorite villains. I love Ultron and I love Doctor Doom because I think Doctor Doom is really campy and I think Ultron's super.
Who played him in that one Fantastic Four movie?
Oh, I don't care. I don't like that one. I don't like that movie. I don't like that. I like Doctor Doom in that movie.
That was the only Fantastic Four I remember, and that was the only one I ever.
It's the only one. About. It's like the only theatrical release with Doctor Doom in it. So, anyways, I think Blade will be really good. I think.
Oh yeah.
And I think, the Multiverse of Madness is gonna be amazing. Mm-hmm. There's no way it can't be a good movie.
Now, the Marvel Netflix shows, those aren't canon anymore, correct?
Wait, what? Oh, like S.H.I.E.L.D.? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
No, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're talking about like Luke Cage and stuff?
Luke Cage, Daredevil.
Yeah, no, I don't think those are canon. That's thinking they got canceled. They're kind of like...
Did they come out and say that? Or
no. That's assuming.
Because, I mean, they are using... Cottonmouth for Blade, so yeah. I mean that'd be kind of weird.
So they're probably the MCU and that specific set of shows from the Netflix series, like Netflix stuff, that got canceled. They might be their own two separate storylines. As in with this show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I haven't watched since like 2011 or whatever it came out, 2014. So I didn't think it was that good. I guess that Ghost Rider is in that show and is confirmed for the MCU.
It is. He wasn't that great, from what I heard.
That show is not good.
Unfortunately,
I don't see the appeal of that show, but people like it, so I can't really harp on it.
People like it, but
I like the Clone Wars, but guess what? That's an actually good show.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to talk about the Clone Wars either, because I could get an entire like emotional spiel about the show. Oh my goodness, and then we don't have all the time in the world.
Maybe next episode.
Yeah, a lot of stuff next episode. Okay, so we do have some drama. I know we kind of skimmed across some stuff, but I want to get this out of the way because this is really important. Twitch is getting deformed by Mixer somehow right now. so I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story, Chad. Because
All right.
I don't know if you know the Twitch streamer Alinity.
What's that?
The Twitch streamer Alinity. She's a female streamer.
I've heard about her, but I didn't really.
So she threw her cat live on stream. Right. So that was the first fault. Yeah, you know.
Was talking about
so
that.
she threw her cat.
Animals getting abused.
Yeah. So she threw her cat, and then the second time. So okay, cool. The cat can be thrown. This has been confirmed. This is a cat that can survive being thrown. Whatever. It's still dangerous, right? Okay. Twitch doesn't do anything about it. Second day or whatever. Second offense. She puts vodka on her lips and then kisses her cat, which is very toxic to a cat. Right. And there's recording of it. Twitch does nothing. So now Ninja, and this is, of course, this has to be. I would be very surprised if Ninja didn't leave Twitch for this situation. Ninja has moved to Mixer as his main platform. Really? Yeah. Famous. Yeah, okay. The number one Twitch streamer. The number one Twitch streamer has moved to Mixer. Okay, I guess it's second biggest.
Was he the number one?
He was number one for a while, but now he's like number two, whatever. But he has moved to Mixer, the Microsoft streaming platform, out of nowhere. Literally, all this Twitch stuff, and then Twitch has just lost their number one. And a bunch of people are now going, Mixer doesn't sound like a good idea after what's been happening with Alinity. So,
they fucked up big time.
Yeah. So Twitch has become basically a cam girl site.
No, he left for that specific reason.
There is no reason why it'd be for any other reason.
Right.
Why else would he leave?
Makes sense.
Why else would he leave for the platform with the biggest community?
Yeah, I feel like he gave a reason. They would just make it bigger.
Yeah, no, he's not going to. He's just going to do it and then go stream on there, which is 100% his thing. I'm not going to,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was basically the drama.
I don't
Do you have any?
I haven't used Mixer, but...
And then Alinity still has yet to be banned. It's been like a week or two. PETA had commented on the situation, and everyone agreed with PETA. So, this is a big deal.
Oh, God.
I know.
PETA's like that relative that's just drunk that you don't want showing at a family event. And they always have something to say, whether it's a good or bad event. You don't want them there, whether they're on your side or not. They just don't sit well. They're the chemical that sets the fire.
Okay, so what are your thoughts about this this Mixer mix-up with Twitch? That's what I'm calling it. The Mixer mix-up.
Well, I don't know why they didn't send, knock on the door like the FBI.
I know.
YouTube would have done that. No, I'm just kidding.
YouTube wouldn't have done anything, yeah.
they'll ban you for making a spelling error, but, if you throw a cat out the window or whatever, they're not going to give a shit.
So a lot of people have been throwing out the term double standard, which is, of course, it makes sense. He makes a lot of money because he's a e-thought, but, So that's that situation. You got any questions? You got any comments on that? Or you just want to keep moving on?
Well, I kind of understand it. I mean,
if you don't,
it's tough because
people are just saying Twitch is lazy and doesn't want to deal with it because if they ban one of the biggest female streamers who isn't Pokemon.
My head's going is that they're just lazy and don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, a lot of people are also throwing out double standard, but that also doesn't make too much sense in reality.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because some of their biggest streamers are males, and the minority are like cam girls who get white knighted and get a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, that's what Twitch is just lazy, and probably someone on the Twitch team that was like in a relationship with her or something, or is white knighting her. Who cares? Just move to Mixer. You know what? That's what I'm saying. Move to a different platform. There's DLive. PewDiePie's on there. Move to Mixer though. Mixer is run by Microsoft.
What's her follower base? What's her
white knights, dude? Bunch of losers who pay money to. I'm being honest, and this isn't if you like her content you know what? I don't care. It's
'Cause I
kind
was
of
gonna say
it's
they probably
disgusting.
don't want her off if she's doing a lot for them.
Oh no, she's just making them money.
Oh, well,
Oh,
huh? And they haven't responded, right? Or Mixer, or Twitch. I don't think they've responded yet.
but yeah. So I mean, move to Mixer, better platform.
Yeah.
At the moment, maybe Twitch will do something, but I don't see that. Okay, so anything else?
I think that's it for me.
That's it for you. We could talk about COD, but it was good. It looks good. COD. I'm getting the Black Edition for like $200.
I am honestly debating on getting it as well.
Yeah, because it's
And I haven't
serious.
gotten the Call of Duty game since Ghosts came out.
No, I'll get
I
the
thought
I'll
I'd
get
get
I'll
like
get
the
the collector's
remaster.
edition. I'll get the collector's edition with the steel case and everything. It comes with all gillied up and everything. So,
Do you get that right, or do you get the regular box and then get the steel case first?
you get the box with the glow headset thing. What are they called? What is it called? Thing you put on your face and then it goes. Pew! That thing, night vision goggles. There you go.
Oh, face mask, lotion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then it comes with a steel book and everything. So
It
yeah,
comes with night vision goggles.
yeah, it comes
Is that
with
what you said?
a $200 pair of night vision goggles. Basically.
Military grade. night
Yeah,
vision.
yeah. I'm gonna
Like
buy
those
that.
ones or in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? So yeah, you gonna get into the COD? Yeah.
Well,
I think we've been going on for a good solid hour now, so I think it's a good time to get off and go live our lives a little
I
bit.
agree.
It's National
Give a
Girlfriend's
little-
Day, so my girlfriend's
yeah.
leaving for Cali, so I don't get to see her today. But
My girlfriend is right next to me on the bed, so I'm probably gonna
get beat up. Huh? Lol.
probably gonna get punched and waterboarded in a second, but we'll see how that goes.
Oh, oof. All right, so that's been the Imperial coffee break with your two Imperial officers, Chad and Gruntington. Do you want
I
to?
need
Do you
another
have?
coffee.
Yeah, I need another coffee too. Oh my goodness, I'm about to go make some. Do you have
This
any?
one I took it.
Do you have any social media? Anything like a Twitch or
Yeah,
a
you
Mixer?
can follow me on Twitter at Chad Fagan. That's Fegan. And then on Twitch, I'm pretty sure my name is still Chad the Dad 7. I don't think I've changed it last time I used it. Feel free. I do streams on there when I'm playing games and just talking with a lot of the Discord friends. So I'm also on Instagram at cfagan7. So hit me up if you ever want to talk.
That's all yours. Media's all your social media.
That's all of it. Yeah, I mean, I got Facebook, but don't.
All right, so I got.
That's for my That's for my grandparents. I don't.
Oh,
You can follow me, but I probably won't talk to you there.
oh yeah. All right, so I got my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/ what is it, Mr. Gruntington, and then I got a Twitter, of course, which is at Mr_Grunt_. I got a Twitch, Twitch TV / Mr. Gruntington, an Instagram.com / Mr. Gruntington, a Mixer.com / Mr. Gruntington, and no, I think that's it. And at a Reddit, I got a Reddit, and I post stuff on there time to time. I post graphics and other type of things, but don't expect much from there because a lot of my stuff gets poo-pooed on by the community because it gets them all mad. Like the community,
It's not poo.
no, it's not poo. I'm saying the community calendar, stuff. No, the community calendar stuff gets people mad. So I gotta stop posting it on there. Anyways, I think that's gonna be the end of the podcast.
All right.
All right.
Signing off.
Wow, signing off. Gamers out. No, I'm kidding. That's gonna be it. Anything else you want to add before we go?
Nope.
Alrighty.
All set.
We will see you all next week. Goodbye.